The Virgin Mary is one of the most revered figures in the Christian world. Millions of believers visit holy sites associated with her apparitions every year, praying before her statues and icons. But what if the story of the Virgin Mary hides far deeper secrets than we are led to believe? Conspiracy theories and independent historians suggest that behind the image of the Virgin Mary lies something much greater than sanctity, and that the Vatican has been concealing the true meaning of her prophecies for centuries. Moreover, some of these prophecies are allegedly linked to secret societies, including Masonic lodges and ancient cults that existed long before Christianity. One of the greatest mysteries of the Catholic Church is the third secret of Fatima. In 1917, the Virgin Mary appeared to 3 shepherd children in the Portuguese town of Fatima. She conveyed 3 messages to them, 2 of which were made public by the Church. The first prophecy spoke of visions of hell, and the second warned of the start of World War II. However, the contents of the third prophecy remained a closely guarded secret for almost 80 years. It was only in 2000 that the Vatican revealed the text of the prophecy. Yet many researchers believe that the version published by the Vatican is only part of what was actually said. Italian historian and journalist Antonio Sossi claims in his research that the third secret of Fatima concerns global changes allegedly influenced by secret societies. He wrote, "There are hints of a secret society that operates behind the scenes of world politics and religion." Perhaps that is why the Vatican kept this message hidden for so long. Some assert that the text indeed contains references to secret societies, but the Church would never officially acknowledge this. Fatima is only part of the mysteries surrounding the image of the Virgin Mary. Researchers of ancient cults argue that her image has far older origins. Ancient goddesses such as Isis in Egypt, Cybele in Asia Minor, and Diana in Rome were also venerated as mothers and protectors. French researcher Jean-Paul Bergier wrote, "The image of the Virgin Mary in early Christianity is strikingly similar to images of ancient goddesses. Her connection to the moon and celestial light echoes ancient rituals. Perhaps this connection explains why some prophecies were never made public. Their content could call into question the uniqueness of Mary's image." The symbolism associated with the Virgin Mary is of particular interest. The crown of 12 stars often depicted on her icons, as well as her association with celestial light and the moon, raises many questions among researchers. Jacques Bergier claimed in his works that these symbols indicate the influence of ancient occult practices, which may have later been adapted by the Church. But there is another, even more shocking version. Masonic lodges may have used this image for their own rituals. According to Roberto Calvi, an Italian journalist who investigated secret societies, documents kept in the Vatican archives could shed light on the true role of the Virgin Mary in early Christianity. He wrote, "I am convinced that there is a book that describes the apparitions of Mary in a completely different light. This book will never be made public because its content could change our understanding of Christianity. One such manuscript is considered to be the Asterisk Gospel of Mary Asterisk. This text did not make it into the canonical Bible but has been preserved in fragments in ancient Greek. In this Gospel, Mary is depicted not just as the mother of Christ, but as a bearer of secret knowledge. She conveys spiritual truths to Jesus' disciples that are not mentioned in other Gospels. The Vatican has never officially recognized this text, sparking numerous rumors about its content. But if all of this is true, why does the Vatican so carefully conceal such manuscripts? Perhaps the answer lies in the desire to maintain control over the official version of history. If these texts were made available to the public, it could cause a true crisis of faith. As Jonathan Hill, a specialist in the history of religions, asserts, secret texts can offer a completely different picture of the world. They provide an alternative understanding of many events and phenomena that the Church has interpreted in one way for centuries. Some researchers believe that Freemasons and other secret societies not only knew of these texts, but also used them in their rituals. According to this theory, ancient prophecies and texts associated with Mary became the basis for symbolic rituals conducted in closed lodges. Another significant detail is the numerous apparitions of the Virgin Mary that have occurred in various parts of the world. Some of them have been recognized by the Church, while others have been rejected. But what if some of these apparitions truly carried messages that could reveal the truth about ancient connections between Christianity and earlier cults? These questions remain unanswered, but they continue to attract the attention of both researchers and believers. Why are some apparitions recognized as miracles while others are silenced? And could it be that some of them are indeed related to prophecies the Church prefers to keep secret? All of this raises the question of who really controls access to ancient knowledge. And if these prophecies do exist, what do they mean for the future of the Church and humanity as a whole? Perhaps the answers to these questions are hidden deep within the Vatican, and their revelation could become one of the most significant events in the history of Christianity.